Hey everyone, welcome to Cancer season. Here we are. Already, right? Sorry this video is a little late. I know we're like a week into Cancer season and usually I'm on top of things, but the energy has been, it's been a big vortex, and needless to say, I've been definitely feeling it. So I wanted to make sure I was kind of reserved and had some chances to replenish before I got into the reading. I didn't want to leave you as like a half-ass reading, so here we are. Cancer season, what's it all about? Well, you know, we've been talking about Saturn and Cancer, or Capricorn, Cancer, right? And they're doing all this twisting, right, of the signs. Capricorn's really twisting Cancer, Cancer's really twisting Capricorn, and really the opposing forces, right? And now we're in Cancer season, so here we are. So emotions are going to be, as usual, running high. There's some other factors in here too that we're going to talk about, but that's just really the big one. Emotions run very high this month, and specifically with family and relationships. And Cancer kind of asks you to kind of pull that all in. Take a step back, get in tune with those emotions, and see what are they trying to tell you. Also, in Cancer season, we have 4 retrogrades going on right now, and then we're at a 5th one, which is Mercury, which we all love. And that'll be starting on July 7th, so coming up in about a week. And I will be doing a video on that, so stay tuned. Excuse me. And then there's 2 eclipses. There's a full solar eclipse that's happening, and then another solar eclipse. I think it might be a lunar eclipse. I think it's a lunar, actually, now that I think about it. All happening in Cancer season. So the energy is going to be very electric at some points, but in the sense of like you're being shocked in the water. So imagine getting electrocuted, and then imagine being swimming and getting electrocuted and electrocuted and electrocuted again. Welcome to Cancer season this month. It's gonna be a lot. So the best recommendation that I can have is to just ride the wave. Ride the wave until we hit Leo season. Okay. So for the next 2-3 weeks, just ride the wave out. That's all we can do. Alright, so let's shuffle out some cards and see what the cards have to say and what advice they want to give us to handling Cancer season. Okay, here we go. First card out, the Devil. So Capricorn, right? Like I said, it's pulling on Capricorn. So all that restructuring that's going on, yeah, it's going to really hit Earth signs really hard this month when it comes for emotions and things like that. You guys are really going to feel it. Capricorn's going to feel it big time. We'll talk about that in your reading when we get to there. But it's intense. It's intense energy, and really questioning your identity, and what holds you. What do you hold dear to you, and what makes you feel worthwhile. Those are really the 2 things that are gonna be into play. Restructure and then map. And it may call you to leave behind some things. 6 of Swords. Sorry for like this blurriness, because these cards also have kind of a glare. I love them, but they have a little glare, so I'm trying to get the best angle for you so you can see the cards. And it's, so we're leaving stuff behind as well in order to achieve our greatness. And that's what Cancer season also does, is it washes away everything with this wave that comes on through, and it's like, I don't have time for this. Why is this still here? Why? This toxic thing? Yeah, we're supposed to get rid of that. And, you know, that's also with Capricorn pulling on Cancer right now. Yeah, that energy is very strong. Okay. Grab these in reverse. I grabbed them in reverse, but I'm like, I don't know if they were in reverse. I'm trying to think. I'm going to read them upright for the sake of this. We'll talk about the reverse meaning as well. So we have Justice, so Libra, and Queen of Cups. So there it is. Cancer and Libra. Really strong opposing forces here. And again, this is pretty much kind of like, this is, you know, Capricorn, right? Wanting justice, and it wants to be served, right? And needing to find that justice, right? That restructure, that very clear cut. And then here's Cancer being like, I need you to get in touch with your emotions. Figure it out. What else could it mean? It could also mean that things that you thought maybe you needed in the terms of bringing you clarity, bringing you happiness, it's calling for a real evaluation in the sense of, is that bringing you true happiness? If not, it's gotta go. Right? True happiness. 6 of Wands. It's like, right. So, what else do we got? Well, so right off the bat, like I said, you know, we have Capricorn and, once you figure out, and all of that, right? And so we have Capricorn pulling on Cancer. Cancer's like, no, but what do you want? And then it's like, okay, you gotta leave something behind. Are you leaving behind facts, or are you going off of emotion? Whichever one you choose is really going to be the way that you're going to feel it the most. If you're going to be like a Capricorn or an Earth sign and leave those emotions behind, great. You're not going to confront them. You're going to have trouble. If you decide to partake in these emotions and figure out what they're trying to tell you, well, then we have some things for you. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. So an opportunity with money will come in, but not necessarily money. It could also be just a feeling of security, success, coming in. And that comes in around middle of the month. Right in time for the full moon. If you're dealing with a fire sign, they might be the ones that bring you this success. Just be wary though, because we are in a Mercury retrograde, and the wizard at the very bottom of the deck was the Magician. And I'm going to pull the cards back, and that was left over. People will say things, but then they're going to mean a completely different thing, so just be careful. Ooh. You don't want to, you know, take something and then be like, haha, just kidding, I didn't mean to say that. Oh, was I going to offer you that whole finance offer? Did you not read the fine print, sweetie? Oh, damn. The world in reverse. Yeah. You might feel a little topsy-turvy. Right? Because you're not taking and you're not listening to what the cards are telling you, so you might feel a little upside down. However, this offer could make you feel a little upside down in the sense of like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Where did that come from? But again, impulsive decisions can lead to miscommunications. Especially dealing with the Aries, just be careful. And where is it going to be affected the most? relationships, especially where you're trying to plant seeds and grow things. Okay. Interesting setup here. It's a very interesting setup. Bottom of the deck looks really good. I mean, if I were to pull that Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, so aggressively moving to overcome all these obstacles of Cancer season, and that leads to an opportunity and wishes coming true. Yeah, we like that. That's really good. So by the end of the month, you want to make these decisions, and you're maybe feeling, just a bit impulsive. Just a smidgen. Just pull back. That's the advice here, is to pull back. And what causes you to pull back? Family. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're really keeping you grounded this month. And this one you can't really see, unfortunately. This glare, like, on these cards. Like, I want to use them, but 10 of Wands, there we go. Hard work and dedication pays off. Those pentacles turn into 10 of Wands, which is good. We see the outcome, we see the fruition, and then the Hierophant, right? Traditions, values, things you hold close to you, no longer being questioned. Instead, you are overcoming, and you are receiving opportunities. It's great by the end of the month. This overall is a very interesting reading. And look what's at the right at the bottom is the Chariot. Cancer herself. Why do I say it's interesting? It's interesting because we have these two opposing forces, right? And there's this, oh, I'm gonna leave all these emotions behind, and oh no, but I'm just going off of facts only, and the matter of the thing is also you need both. You need facts and emotion, but your emotion needs to be based off of the facts. And once you can get that figured out, you can really rein that in and leave behind whatever is not working. The opportunities come in. Just be careful though about what opportunities are falsified, in the sense of like people having their own agenda and like looking up themselves and fuck you, like I'm only out for me, right? The trickery is real this month. Mercury's going to be in Leo. People are only out for themselves. Not a bad thing if you're only out for yourself. But if people are trying to offer you something that's a little too good to be true, and you want to be quick to take it, well, don't be fooled if that takes a strain on your relationships. I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. Overall, it's good, but there's just like little pitfalls that we can fall into if we're not careful. All right. I will be doing the extended tonight or tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that. That'll be up. Upload this now though, so you guys have that to go off of, and the extended will be up in a day or so. All right. Happy Cancer season. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and we will definitely talk more in the extended. All right. Bye.